and in the time. Bediüzzaman dealt a major intellectual blow to irreligious activities. However, that intellectual blow only diminished the influence of unbelief. It did not eliminate it entirely. In his sermon at the Damascus Mosque, our master described developments that would take place in the Islamic world after Hijri 1371, 1952 AD. He said in that sermon that unbelief would be neutralized entirely in the time of Hazrat Mahdi, peace be upon him, and cited explicit timings as 30 to 40 years and half a century after Hijri 1371 to say that the definitive defeat of unbelief would for sure, maybe not now, after Hijri 1371, but in 30 to 40 years' time, in order to fully equip to perfect true knowledge acquired through arts, science, and skills, and the virtues of those 9 obstacles, and love of humanity will be dispatched to the fronts of those 9 enemy squadrons. They have already started to drive them back. Allah willing, in half a century, they will scatter them completely. Maybe not now, but in 30 to 40 gives the date when unbelief will my time, in other words, 30 to 40 years after Hijri 1371. Hijri 1371 plus 30 equals Hijri 1401, which is equal to 1981 AD. Hijri 1340 equals Hijri 1411 AD. In order to fully equip to perfection the 3 forces of science, true knowledge acquired through arts, science, and skills, and the virtues of civilization, that Hazrat Mahdi, peace be upon him, will make all aspects of science and technology. Those 9 obstacles. Bediüzzaman to overcome. Breaking the back of unbelief is not the same as scattering it into. Scattering and defeating it means, in the same way that the prophet Moses, peace be upon him, golden its ashes to the sea, intellectually neutralizing unbelief, removing all the scourges that give religion, and suffering, injustice, and wrongs. Unbelief did not come to an end in the time of Bediüzzaman. The scourge of irreligion and suffering just by Hazrat Mahdi, peace be upon him, the desire to search for the truth. This means that Hazrat Mahdi, peace be upon him, will actual struggle with love. Allah willing, they will scatter them completely. Bediüzzaman again gives a date. In half a century, in other words, 50 years after Hijri 1371. That makes Hijri 1421 or 2001 AD. 1370. Our master Bediüzzaman points to the passage when he refers to scattering them completely. Means it is and scatter them completely. Bediüzzaman is saying that through Hazrat, peace be upon him, completely half